What's going on, guys? So we're coming to you today from quite far north. We are in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and if you're a park person, you know that Bay Beach Park is up here. That's where we're at today. You can see right in front of me here is the Zippin' Pippin, which is the coaster, the main coaster they have here. It's the only coaster that's actually at this park. So of course we're gonna cover it and gotta talk about it. It's actually a duplicate model of the Zippin' Pippin that was at Libertyland in Memphis. I don't think it's the same. I don't think that there's anything from it because I just don't. It's too new for that because it was built in 2011. But the coaster's about to run here soon, and but yeah, they have a little plaque over here. I'll show you in a little bit where they talk about it being Elvis's favorite ride and all that stuff. Like I said, I don't think this has anything to do with the old Zippin' Pippin. I think it's just a duplicate model of it from the Libertyland in Memphis, Tennessee. But you can see the trains going up the hill there. Try to get you a good view of it as best as I can. Good thing is it's going to come right next to us here, so you should get a good decent view of it. But talking about the coaster itself, it actually is really fun. Had a great time on it. There is a surprise in it. I'm not going to tell you where. But if you come here and ride it, just keep your head up. There's a surprise, and it kind of shocked everybody. But that is the Zippin' Pippin. That is the main thing we came here for. Really, it's the only thing we came here for. I do want to record a video, guys, kind of give you guys a tour. This end of the park has a swinging ship. And you can also see it has a shooting star. I believe that's what they call it here. Or falling star, excuse me. But they got those two rides in the back, and then you come back over this way. This is kind of the end of the park, and you come back this way, and you can walk all the way down. You can see over here in the background over there. If I kind of zoom in there, let me stop. So that's where the rest of the park is down that way. So let's keep walking down. I did want to show you this little thing they got here. They're talking about this Zippin' Pippin being Elvis's favorite ride and whatnot. So, like I said, I don't think it's actually any part of it, but it's still cool that they modeled it after the old Memphis coaster. All right, we're gonna walk down this way. I'm gonna cut it here though because there is quite a bit of walking to get to where I want to show you guys. So we'll cut it here, and then we'll get right back to it. See you in a second. Alright, so I wanted to start the recording a little early here because I did have a couple things I want to show you guys. This does seem quite like the picnic park. The interesting thing about this park is I think that it actually is owned by the city. So anything here is kind of government funded. Of course, I think the park funds itself with tickets and whatnot, but I think the city does own this park. So the city likes to own its things. You know, they own the Packers. The Packer team is owned by the city too. So they definitely like to own their own things here as far as what's going on. I did want to mention the train over here is quite popular ride. It kind of gives you a little tour around the Zippin' Pippin over there. It kind of goes on the other side of it. And then I want to mention for a fun slide, these are very steep. You just don't see these very often. Usually the fun slides you see now are the more like kiddie style. You know what I'm talking about. But anyways, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool little slide there. And then you got kind of a miniature yo-yo. It's not really a full size. It's not really a yo-yo model. It's just kind of resembles it a little bit. And then you start getting back into this area over this way, and this is all the kiddie stuff. You can see they got the little cars. They got I don't know what you'd call that, little, what do they say, granny bugs? I think that's what that says. Anyways, yeah, you can see it's called granny bugs. Anyways, that's funny. But then you go over this way, and you got a little tugboat. You can see rocking around in the background. You got the ladybugs, so you got the granny bugs and the ladybugs. And then you got a little, let's see, you got a little bouncy, looks like they got another train over there too. But yeah, you got like a little frog hopper, little boats. Basically, there's a ton of stuff for the kids to do here, which is awesome. And one thing I want to say is tickets were like really cheap. I think it was, for us to ride the Zip and Pippin, both of us was $3 altogether, which is crazy. I mean, that's ridiculously cheap because it was 4 tickets. So anyways, really cool that we were able to do that. The tickets are really good here. So if you're a fan of ticket, like, you know, separate ticket stuff, you'll really like it here. But over here they got you can see the Ferris wheel. Like I said, there is a separate train. I'll show that real quick. I wanted to give a little. They're actually really cool little models. Pretty darn neat there.
There's nobody there. There's nobody in the line. Sorry, that's right.
So you come over this way, and like I said, this park's kind of long. It's not really too wide of a park. It's more long, you know, elongated. But we're getting towards the other end of the park here, and I'll show you the front entrance. Really, this park doesn't have an entrance. Like I said, it has a city park vibe because I do think that it's owned by the city, so it has more like, you know, you just kind of park and just walk in. There really isn't admission or anything. But over here on this side, they got a scat, and they got a you can see the scat working back there. Very pretty much same model as the one that they have at Beach Bend in Bowling Green, Kentucky. So if you've ever been there, you know what I'm talking about. And then if you like I said, over here's the parking lot. You can see all the cars parked over there. You wrap around here, you start getting back towards the main entrance. You see they got the tilt-a-whirl and they got a scrambler. So this park's official. They get the official seal of approval that they are a park, just because they have a tilt-a-whirl and scrambler. So that's fun. But you can see the scrambler over this way. And if we keep walking back, you can see that we're kind of went around a circle there. We ran around the little helicopters that are over here. And there's the Ferris wheel. And then we head back over this way. And they have a small carousel over here, which is cool. Like I said, this is more geared towards the kind of kiddie stuff, which is, it's fine. You know, they have the Zip and Pippin here, so that's always good too. You know, they have a bigger ride here mixed in with the smaller stuff. But there's the Bay Beach Depot, which is where you would catch the other train. There's 2 trains here that you can ride. And they actually do have a gift shop here, which is very cool. But yeah, there's the scrambler. And then you start getting back up here towards the front. You can see the cars parked over that way. You start getting back up here. This is actually where the entrance is, and you get your tickets. That's cool. They actually have a gift shop here. I wasn't expecting them to. So you can see here, I'll show you what each ride costs. You can pause that there if you want to see how much each ride costs for tickets. And then I think we're going to take a little look in the gift shop. You can see the train running in the background. That's a cool shot against the lake there. Anyway, it's very cool. They got a lot of neat stuff here. I always appreciate parks that have good stuff for the kids, because, you know, I think that's important when it comes to a park. But yeah, it's really neat to see that they have a gift shop here. I wasn't expecting that. And yeah, you can see they got plenty of little t-shirts, and they appear to be hiring too. That's actually a really cool shirt. That's pretty neat there. They got lanyards. They actually got a little book about Liberty Land, which is very interesting. But yeah, they got pretty good selection here of stuff. I mean, if you're well, There's me. I got little lapel pins. I'll be doing all right now. That's exactly what I collect, if you guys wonder. I collect lapel pins from wherever I go. But man, they got a great selection here of stuff. I really appreciate that, because a lot of parks don't have a good selection of merchandise, and this place does. You got all kinds of stuff to choose from, so that's awesome. This is great to see. I'm very happy about this. So anyways, I'm gonna look around the park a little bit more. I'm gonna see if there's anything else I want to show you, because I did kind of show you the whole midway there, and I think that's gonna do it. So let me look around a little bit more. If I see anything else, I'll be sure to tell you guys. If not, we'll do the outro, call it a video, and we're actually headed over to Little America today, which is down in right around Madison, Marshall, Wisconsin. So we'll be down there too, so expect a video from there. Look forward to that. But anyways, I am gonna look around a little bit more, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, so we're back over here now by the big slide I was telling you about. I want to give you a little bit better view of that. It's actually a really cool slide. You can't get too much speed because there's a lot of straightaways going on, but it is the Magic Mountain slide, so maybe we're in Southern California after all. Anyways, I'm gonna start my outro because I wanted to come over here to the lake and kind of show you guys the lake, and do my outro from here. So you guys know, as always, you can follow me on my Instagram at Daily Theme Park Photos. Post a photo every single day. Check me out on there if you want to see photos from all my ventures. You can also follow me on Facebook on Coaster Nerds. We do all kinds of park coverage from the United States and the UK. Sometimes we're not as active, but we're pretty active, and we try to be as active as we can. So follow us on there. You know, you can get news and updates and whatnot for all kinds of stuff in the industry. This is a really nice park. I can really appreciate a good park. We haven't been here very long, obviously, but you know, you just get vibes from certain places, and this park has a good vibe to it. And I love these trains, man. I think they're awesome. So you got one more like traditional train over here, and then over on this side you got kind of a more diesel looking train. It's just so cool. I think that's a neat little idea. That's a pretty good shot there with the tugboat and everything. Anyways, that is going to do it here, guys. If you're in the area and you want to come ride the Zippin' Pippin, I highly recommend it. I think you should come and do it. This is definitely this has definitely been a good visit. The park itself's got a good atmosphere, and they got a great gift shop, which might sound silly that I'm excited about, but there's been so many places that don't have gift shops, so I really appreciate it, being able to get, you know, some kind of souvenir from a place, especially when it's cool like this, and I'm actually really enjoying it. Anyways, that is going to do it, guys. I really do hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Please have a fantastic day. Hey guys, I just wanted to add a little bonus on if you're watching to the end here. This is a cool little plaque they got here. It's in honor of the men and women who served in the naval forces of the United States. It was erected by the Naval Club, or the Navy Club, 1996. So, it was in 1956 originally, and then it got rededicated in 96. So, very cool, the Navy Club, to have the little plaque there on the lake. Anyways, guys, I really do hope you enjoyed watching. Take care.